Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, May 15, 2022. The promise of future advancement, or a raise in salary, may be on your mind today. You could be trying to visualize what the next steps could be and anticipate tasks that take more effort and concentration than you're used to. Don't panic about this. It may be better to take care not to push yourself too hard. Wait a few days until the planets relax a little and just do what you need to do, no more, no less. In the long run you will be successful. Put your aggressions away today, and laugh a little. Transform your energy from being intense, hard, and caustic, to light-hearted and fun-loving. You will find that this will take you far. Little things may crop up that might disrupt your daily routine, but you will find that a warm smile is all that is needed to diffuse any frustration or negativity. You'll probably approach the day with a terrific, can-do attitude, as though there isn't anything you can't handle. With an attitude like that, you're probably right. Approaching any job with a positive attitude makes it go faster and seem almost effortless. Nails go in straighter, words flow more smoothly, and heavy weights seem lighter. You'll get a lot of work accomplished today and feel proud of a job well done. This should be a very busy day for you, as communications involving business matters could take up much of your time. These could concern your own goals, or those of a friend, or of a group you're affiliated with, but whichever it is, you should feel a strong sense of elation and optimism. Success is definitely in the wind. However, try not to exhaust yourself. Take occasional breaks. Don't forget, you'll need to keep going tomorrow. You are spending happy hours with family and want even more time with them. It makes you feel strong and in harmony with the world. A meeting with close friends will be very pleasant and intellectually stimulating. Anyone who seems confusing today, even just a little bit, needs to be inspected more carefully. The odds are quite good that they're concealing something from you, and it might be rather big. There is no reason to feel apprehensive. Open your eyes and appreciate the myriad of opportunities available to you. In any social situation, the confidence you show enables you to impress almost anyone you meet. Doors open for you and there is little for you to fear, so make the most of opportunities that arise. With today's planetary energy, you may be feeling a need to get out and do something active. If you have children, this is a great day to take them to the baseball field and teach them the game. You might want to get together with a group of friends and play some other sport with them. Your body should perform the way you want it to today. Be careful when it comes to making important decisions on this day. With the presence of the fun-loving vibration in the air, it can be far too easy to miss important details or to overlook the commitment that is involved in your decisions. Your ability to concentrate will be at a very low level, and time spent doing more mindless tasks is definitely the way to go. Be sure to leave a little time for recreation as well, as you are sure to be in the mood to do something fun. You may be going through a long-term phase in which you are altering the way in which you see the world. Spiritual concerns are suddenly becoming a more important part of your life. Unfortunately, however, you may find that these new developments in thought are creating emotional unrest at this time. You may be feeling stubborn and conservative. This inner conflict is a sign that you need to let go of old habits and traditional ways of viewing things. Even before the moon returns to your career sector to begin the lead up to an eclipsing full moon, there is a growing sense of anticipation and enthusiasm on the income and career fronts. 3 days after Jupiter left your income sector, Mars has already taken the gloves off as he urges you to fight for what you deserve. However, even before the moon returns to your career sector today, Mars is forming a friendly aspect to the South Node, the force that is about to turn an ordinary full moon into the first total lunar eclipse here in 18 years. Before leaving an adventurous part of your chart today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Ceres, just as she is spending her last full day in your romantic sector. With Mercury in his early days in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, as well as bringing the spirit of romance, adventure, and nostalgia together. This is giving Ceres' mission to better understand your heart's needs and priorities a last-minute boost. Our eyes in the sky. Our hearts and minds are open this morning as the Scorpio moon forms a helpful aspect to joyous Jupiter. You could be eager to connect on an intellectual and emotional level, but if those around you aren't able to keep up conversationally, you might need to look for ways to expand your social circle. Watch out for negative influences throughout the morning as Luna and Pluto engage in a harsh aspect. These vibes can bring out controlling or possessive behavior, so keep an eye out for such actions in you and others. Luckily, when the Moon and communicative Mercury form a cosmic alliance this afternoon, you should be able to talk through any issues that arise. Diplomacy will go a long way right now, so be sure you're giving others the space to truly be heard. Fences should be fully mended by the time the Moon and Venus share a soft connection in the cosmos this afternoon. This energy is perfect for celebrating love in all its forms, so look for ways to connect with your nearest and dearest. The vibe shifts significantly when the Moon changes signs into mysterious Aquarius as the evening rolls in. This lunar placement brings intensity to the table over the next couple days, which could make or break your bonds. We may be striving to keep the peace against our better judgment, faced with power struggles or manipulation tactics. Jealousies flare up, or accusations levied against us, yet we feel compelled to avoid rocking the boat. However, this transit may tip our boat over completely, so we can ditch the civility crutch. Only when we face our problems head-on can we find viable solutions, otherwise we will constantly be in a state of sweeping the difficult stuff under the rug. We may believe we are thinking objectively when we're incapable of distinguishing our emotional biases from fact. Additionally, we're also hyper-conscious of the thoughts and feelings of those with who we are in relationship with, so it is as if we are not only juggling our moods, but the ones of those who we encounter as well. Yet it's not a bad idea to vocalize what springs to mind now. Talking it out will be better than keeping it inside. The Moon makes its monthly debut in your sign today, bringing you closer to your innermost feelings amidst highlighting your desire for emotional stability. And despite whether you're single or already taken, it's important to hold space for others and their emotional needs during this time. This is especially true with today's square between the Moon in your sign and structured Saturn via your bossy 10th house of authority. It's one thing to be persistent in your ways, and another to completely dismiss your lover's needs. This doesn't mean you should overextend yourself. A little change can go a long way. Take your time. At the beginning of the day, your desire to start something new will be apparent. You could feel rushed to make professional decisions or feel incredibly restless. Your workday may begin with an inconsistent flow, jolted by spurts of energy. When the Moon enters your sign a bit later in the day, you will feel more rest assured with the tasks and projects you have on your plate. Your desire to take action will steady, which will allow you to commit to a few pressing responsibilities. While your workday begins with impulsion, it will end with tenacity.